Jacob. I'm here with the next greatest baker, as some would say. This is Selah, and she does Selah Sassy Sweets. And she's what, 12 years old?
Yes.
And you all, check this out. She made all of this by herself. So thank you so much, Selah, for being on the show today.
Of course.
So let me ask you, how did you get into baking?
Well, I started baking just by putting stuff in a blender and mixing it, and my great-grandmother would eat it with me. And that's kind of how I started baking, and from then on we just made box cakes and then cakes from scratch.
That is awesome. And what's your favorite thing to bake?
My favorite thing to bake has to be a chocolate cake, because chocolate's my favorite.
Really? I would say mine is very like vanilla and strawberry. But give us like the process, the breakdown of how you do your baking.
Well, sometimes I use box cake, but other times,
okay.
most of the time, I do my cakes from scratch, and then I make the buttercream, I level the cake, I crumb coat it, which is a very important step, and then I final coat and the decorating part. That's my favorite.
Your favorite? I would say maybe I'm a baker myself, but maybe not as good as you. I think I need some more practice on the decorating part, so you have to show me some.
The best thing to use is definitely YouTube.
Really?
Very helpful.
Is that where you kind of test at your skill a little bit?
Definitely where I got more detailed stuff.
Okay. And what's, I guess, been your favorite thing to do? Is it like sprinkles or the frosting? What is it?
Probably frosting.
Really?
Yes.
Is it the crumb coat or is it the final layer? What is it?
The final layer, once you get that final layer on, you can decorate with frosting with different flowers, different techniques.
And that's you right there. I mean, you go above and beyond. I look at that. That's Star Wars. You are pretty creative, let me tell you. That's amazing. And so people book you way in advance. You're already booked all throughout April, right?
Yes, I am.
Wow. And so if people want to start booking you after April, how can they find you?
They can find me on Instagram at Selah Sassy Sweets 09 or on Facebook with the same account.
Awesome. I definitely need to order some of that from you as well. And you're on TikTok because I know you like dancing
yes,
too, huh?
I am.
Do you dance and bake at the same time?
I definitely do.
Well, I know you brought us a little treat to show our guests at home. So let's see what the little surprise is, because I know you said that there was a surprise inside this cake, right?
Yes.
So let's go ahead, show us what it's all about. You're the master at this, so I'll let you do it all.
Okay. There's two surprises in this cake. The first one's on the bottom tier.
Wow, check that out. This is huge. This is amazing.
The bottom tier is probably the tallest I have done.
Really,
out of
this is probably
one
the
tier.
tallest one? Wow.
One tier. I've made taller cakes, but not as one layer.
Do you plan to continue doing this as you grow up and explore more options?
Yes and
wow,
no.
Look at that. Look at all that rainbow. I can never do a rainbow cake myself. How long does it take you to bake? Or how long did it take you to bake this?
Well, this took me a few hours.
Okay. So
regularly
definitely not quick.
Yeah.
Okay.
Regularly, like, it'll take 1 or 2 hours, maybe 3.
Okay, awesome.
But this took a little longer.
Wow, look at that. That rainbow's crazy. I'm in shock. Oh, wow. Oh my gosh, look at that. Can we spin this?
Go ahead.
There we go. Look at that inside, y'all. Oh my gosh, you are so creative. You are very sassy with your sweets.
Yes.
Well, thank you for being on the show and bringing this amazing cake for us today. And I hope more people find you because you're already booked till April.
Yes.
That's awesome. And I definitely need to order from you, so don't go anywhere.
I will.
And those at home, don't go anywhere just yet because coming up after the break, we'll have more of your Foodie Friday with Carlitos Way Foods. We'll be back.